my name is Christina, and today I have a very exciting video. I'm going to be reviewing Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1 movie. It was so good. I really enjoyed it, just like catching fire, and it was great. I can't say I don't know if it was better than Catching Fire. I'm not gonna say because I hate to compare those two movies. I hate it because Catching Fire was so amazing and so gorgeous that I can't say that, because Mockingjay was just as good as Catching Fire, so I can't say that it was better. The first part of this video is gonna be about me just giving my feelings about it, and then I'm gonna talk about some spoilers and my favorite scenes and what I didn't like and what I liked about it. So let's get to the first part of this video. So my overall thoughts on this movie were amazing. That it was amazing, it was gorgeous, it was heartbreaking, it was epic, it had action, it had even hilarious scenes. Some hilarious scenes that were there. I was happy they made me laugh even in this movie. I was very afraid that I'm not gonna be laughing in this movie, but I was, because Mockingjay is really a dark book, and this movie is very dark. I obviously have to say something that I didn't like about it, Mockingjay. What I didn't like about it was that it was very fast-paced kind of story, and I really thought they could ease it up a little bit, but it actually felt like it was there were certain parts that were you just want to slow it down, and they really did that really nicely. But it really just, the beginning was the beginning. Oh my god, just from the beginning they kind of grasped me in it. They completely engulfed me with emotions. Just the first part, just first scene, the first second of this movie was amazing. Into the last part where they killed me. They just felt like they killed me in the beginning, then they killed me in the end. The serious stuff and the war just going down, and it was so good. And the war sequences, the scenes with an 8, and the dam breaking scene was so good. Scenes with Image and Effie, they were so good. Everyone was laughing when they were at the in the scene. And I was laughing, everyone in the cinema was laughing, and so it was really refreshing to have it in the movie, because in the book we don't have it, we don't have it in the book. So it was really nice to just kind of ease it up a little bit, just for a few seconds, but still it made all the much difference to the movie. It actually made the movie look better, because I really didn't like the book so much, so I had really high expectations that they're gonna make it better. I'm not a huge fan of the book. You all know what's the reason for it. Of course, the obvious reason is PETA. And that brings me to Josh Hutcherson and our PETA. Oh my god, Josh, he was so amazing. He was so amazing. He totally sold the performance. The difference, between our PETA, in the first book and the second one, and in the movie, and the first movie and the second one, and then this one, it's so apparent that I actually, even though reading the book, I knew it, but then when I saw it, it just made it real. It really made it real, and I kind of, really. It was a huge difference. It was a huge difference in how he looked like when it was hijacked. Oh my god. They did a really good job. It was kind of like a from a horror movie, really. Yeah, then Katniss, Jan's performance as Katniss, spectacular as always. The Hanging Tree song, oh my god, that scene was so amazing. The atmosphere was so good, the background of the lake. I think the lake looked a little different than the one Catching Fire. Really, it looked really different. That was my initial thoughts. I thought it was amazing, and now I'm gonna go to the spoilery parts of this video, and I'm gonna talk about spoilers and my favorite scenes. So you haven't watched the movie, please go. But actually, why are you here if you haven't watched the movie? So if you haven't watched it, just go away then and watch the movie, come back, and just discuss it with me, because I really need someone to discuss it with. Okay, so bye. Go. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna start with the obvious. I don't know. I really want to start with the obvious, and I want to start with the ending. I don't know. I just really do. I feel like this is the right thing to do because you all have seen the movie. So the ending, the whole rescue mission scene, and like the ending, it was just like 10-15 minutes of the movie just killed me. Like actually to kill me with the last 5 minutes of the movie, where the strangling scene came, and the last scene came, and I was like dead in like the 22nd time in the end. And then I was just sitting in the cinema and just like, I didn't want to leave. I was just sitting there. Everyone was just leaving, you know, the cinema, and I was just sitting there. I I wanted to see the ending, and just like I wanted to see the credits, you know, and just to the end. But then I was just there like alone. When the strangling scene came, my emotions were just going all over the place. I just wanted to scream in the cinema. I didn't, of course, but I really wanted to. I was actually picturing the scene just exactly how they did it in the movie. And then just like the music just like boom, and just that music was just with that music, everyone just gasped in the cinema, and everyone just really wanted to scream. And it was just like a punch to the chest, to your soul. It was so bad. And then just like the face, and just like he was strangling her, and just like he was just like shoving her around the room. It was so crazy that I was dead. Like, I just thought I was died. I was just holding my breath. Really, I just like grasped, and I was like really wanting to scream, and it was so bad. And then she was like in the cinema, and you could see her eyes just like kind of like wide with like, you know, like with horror, and just her like, you know, her eyes were really red at that scene, and it was, oh my god. And then the end of the scene, and then the ending just killed me again, where we just see him just straining him, just strapped to bed, and just like, just, you know, wanting to get out of it, and just like, you know, and just like he's just completely crazy, and just like he has like possessed by a demon, you know. I was like, like, oh my god, it was so bad. And they just like killed me again, and it's like boom, blank space, and just it was just dark, and then just like the music came. I hate the song. I hate the electrical beat. That was a reaction for the obvious PETA. And Josh's performance, actually that haunted my dreams actually, like that night. So, well, okay, my favorite scene was really the rescue mission scene. That was really like, that was really good. And just like how it just came down from the rooftop. It's just like, you could see like the hovercraft, and you see the training center, and it's just like you see these red like ropes just going down. It was so amazing. Like that scene was pretty good. Like, you know, just Capitol scene, like you see Capitol without power. It was really like, whoa. And the scene where she was like, Mrs. Are you there? Are you there? I need you to talk to me. I need you. I was like, And I was kind of really like, that was kind of weird. It was kind of ridiculous to me. But then, when, you know, Snow like said, like, you know, you don't know that I know that there are soldiers in, you know, in the training center. You don't know that I know that. Like, what? Really? You thought I'm that stupid? And then, you know, she was just, you know, coming to Hamish, and just like, she just lost it. She just lost it. I was like, they're I'm gonna lose all both of them. And it was so bad. I was just actually like, my laughing just stopped. I was like, oh my god. And then everyone in the cinema was just kind of like laughing at that scene when Hamish was soothing her. That, you know, she is gonna be okay. You know, they're gonna go, it's gonna be fine, and that. Someone was just laughing at the cinema. I was like, what? I think we were just like 16-year-old girls who were laughing at that. It was good. It was just, you could see the desperation in her, and they were just laughing about it. Like, what? Who laughs at that situation? Like, seriously. I really want to kill them. I love the Hanging Tree song. It was so good. It was so good. When she started singing, I was just gripped. And for seconds, I was like doing this in the head, and I was like really like, oh my gosh, she has a really good voice. But then I just stopped, grasped onto the moment and the atmosphere of the moment, and I was completely immersed in it. And I loved it, and so much. I just loved it. And then everyone was just singing it. They just went to break the dam, and I was like, oh my god, that was so good. I want to talk about Finnick, even though he was not really there. I just kind of was a little pissed that he was not really there, but he got the most important scene to us, right? When Finnick is talking with Katniss about like that he knows, you know, that she loves him and that. And it It was just exactly like the book I pictured it. It was so amazing. The scene that made me laugh, which is, you know, Hamish and Effie scenes, were so good. Effie was just so amazing in this. I'm so happy that they decided to let her stay there. I was really happy. I loved her so much. And with Hamish, it was so good. And I just really loved it. Especially, I love the scene where, you know, there was Plutarch and Coin. Plutarch and Coin. They were talking about Katniss, and she was just there with the glasses, and she was just like looking at him like, really? You know, I was so good with the glasses and just like the pink glasses, and it was really good. I really like that. Alma Coin, Julianne Moore as President Coin. I really don't like her, but in this movie, they really made me like her. Even I kind of forget my hatred for her, and I kind of really forgot my hatred for her. In the end, they really showed me why I don't like her. My favorite team was really the rescue part, the rescue mission scene. And, of course, you know, Finnick Revelation. I just really loved Finnick. You know, Hijack Peta, Josh's performance was great. I think the first interview when, you know, we wasn't hijacked was kind of, I really wanted him to get angry, you know, and just be like, his opinion. She was not in it with the rebels, you know, she just didn't have no idea. He wanted everyone to believe that she was innocent. It was not that intense, you know, like I pictured it. But then, you know, the hijacking scenes were, you know, when he was hijacked, you know, it was... He totally sold it. So the last scenes of Hamish and Effie, they were so good. And actually, Katniss made me laugh too. I just didn't really know that she can do that. But actually, it was Jan that made me laugh. And certain scenes with Buttercup. Oh my god, the scenes with Buttercup. Oh, that was so good. When she just found him. But it was really good. She was like, she really kind of made me laugh. You know, kind of smile. I really love the scene with Buttercup when she just, you know, when she's in the bunker and, she using the flashlight, you know, for the light. It was just really like the book, but she wasn't really doing it in the bunker. She was doing it in her cot, you know. So that was amazing. Oh my god, I forgot about it. Oh, the scene where she dreamt about Peta. Oh my god, you know, I was just like, what is it? What is it? I was like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? Like, this is exactly like it wasn't catching fire, totally. And I don't know, it kind of really was like she really needed him. I thought it was gonna be the second part where she's gonna be remembering the old Peta, you know. So, but it was like, whoa. Yeah, that's one of my thoughts on Mockingjay. If I left something out, please let me know. Let me know what were your favorite scenes. What did you like and disliked about this movie? If your opinions have the same on me or different, please let me know in the comments below, because I really need someone to discuss it with, you know. So because it was so good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you hopefully soon. I don't know. Yeah, I will see you someday soon. Okay. Bye.
Are you coming to the tree where they strung up the man? They say you murdered 3. Strange things that happen
I was just going out. I was just sitting there. Dead. Yeah, so I'm out of breath right now. Yeah, so that were my thoughts. I was really dead. Just sitting there for like 15 minutes, you know, like 10 minutes or something, and just like slowly like got up and just went out, because they actually kicked me out of the cinema because I was the only one there. In the end, you know, I was like the only one. Yeah, in your favor and in my favor, because it was good. It was so good. Bye, guys.